Thank you for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Reflection Friday. Y'all remember that dance? Ooh, 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 ooh. Taking back. I'm showing my age. But anyway, just a little fun because it's Friday, right? Friday. Feel good Friday, right? So, Reflection Friday, and I'm talking about the art of letting go because there is an art to it, okay? Everybody can't do it. It's something that we need to. That's something that we aspire to do. But it's the art of letting go with things that are no longer useful to you. They serve no purpose for you anymore. So, you need to let it go. Like this hair of mine. I am going to let it go. I really want my hair cut. I really want to let go of this long hair because I'm done. Just plain and simple. I'm done. So I was thinking about going out and getting a wig. You know, just a real cheap wig that's cutting the style that I want. See if I really want to cut my hair, if that's really what I want to do in my life. And yeah, and then get it chopped off as soon as I can find somebody who can do it. And that's me letting go. Because it's not that it doesn't serve any purpose. I mean, but it's hair. And I'm at that age now, like, believe it or not, I'm 46 years old. Oh, I will be 46 in September, so I got some time to go. 45 right now. But the older I get, the less I want to deal with this. And the same thing goes for a lot of stuff in my life. Like, if it's not serving any purpose to me or it's not useful or doing anything for me, I'm ready to let it go. So, like, it could be something small, like going into your closet and letting go of those clothes that you're not wearing. It was a statistic I heard once where it says 80% of the clothes in your closet you don't even wear. You wear 1% of the time. 1% of your time in your life you wear those clothes. The 20% you're wearing like your work clothes, your lounge clothes, your the comfortable clothes you use to go out with. That's what you wear most of the time. So let the rest of it go. What's the point of holding on to it? Okay. Same thing with shoes. And the same thing with people. We hold on to people who are toxic in our lives, who those relationships aren't serving any purpose for you or for that person. Let it go. Just let it go. You don't have to be mean about it. You don't even have to say anything about it. Just stop reaching out to them. Stop calling them. Stop, talking to them. You don't have to be mean about it or show the cold shoulder, but they're probably feeling the same thing. Like that relationship is just, it's not serving any purpose. There's no purpose to it. And when it is interaction, it's toxic. And sometimes, unfortunately, those are people that we are related to. Sometimes it ends up being family that you have to let go of, or people that you feel close to like family. Like we had, it was a young lady that we grew up with, and the relationship with her became toxic. We consider her one of our sisters, like me and my sister. My parents consider her like a daughter, but it just really became toxic to deal with her and to have her around, and it wasn't any good for us. It wasn't good for her. And that relationship ended up being dissolved, and it's sad. It hurts. I do miss her a lot, but at that same token, it's what can you do? Sometimes you just have to let it go. Even when it hurts, you have to let it go. Even when you're gonna miss that person, you have to let it go. Even though you might miss this junk and this paper, and 15 years from now, I had this piece of paper that told me what I do with it. Oh, I threw it away 15 years ago. Don't hold on to it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Okay? Those clothes you got in the closet that you're not wearing, them shoes you're not wearing because they hurt your feet, or those boots that you have that your feet be freezing it, let it go. Okay? Men, y'all probably need to let go of some of y'all clothes. Because honestly, a lot of men that I know, they don't shop for clothes. They just wear the same thing over and over again, and it'll have grease stains on it, or it's too big or too small, or whatever the case. Y'all don't go shopping for yourselves. Let that old stuff go and replace it, okay? Clean out your drawers drawer, okay? Because y'all probably have some of them same drawers y'all been wearing for the past 15 years. Let it go. Go get you some new clean ones, okay? Make yourself feel good by having something new and clean on, okay? Like, let it go. But that's the theme for today, is let it go. What Frozen say? Let it go. Let it go. That's all I know. those are the only words I know to that song. But yeah, let it go. Do what she said. Let it go. Release it, okay? Same thing could be some of those emotions that we hold on to. We hold on to those breakups. We hold on to those friendships that got dissolved. We hold on to a lot of that emotional baggage. Let it go. You can write it out, journal about it, and release it. Tell yourself, okay, I'm going to release this, and write it out on a piece of paper. And when you're done, release it. It's done. Another thing you can do is some of those habits. Them habits that you have that you don't want anymore, write it out. And then once you write it out, I release this. And then the other thing you can do, don't do this in the house though. Go outside when you do it. But you can burn that piece of paper that you wrote it out on. And that seals it in your mind. And then take it and flush it down the toilet or bury it. Whichever one comes to mind. And that way, that is done. It's done. It's buried. Once it's buried, it's dead. Okay? Once you flushed it down the drain, it's gone. It's removed. Okay? So you can do the same thing with emotions and thoughts that you have or behaviors that you have that you no longer want. You can even meditate on those relationships that are very toxic for either for them to improve so you can keep it or for it to be dissolved and that person, y'all just mutually let each other go. Like whatever it takes. But if it's not serving you, it's time to let it go. So that's the thing. So remember, what's the song? Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, that's all. Just let it go. That's all I have for you guys today. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Because if you got something out of it, chances are someone else did too. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.